Come on down to Pelican Point. We're right next door to the weed place.
They burn it off every once in a while.
They're burning it off.
Are we recording yet?
Yeah, we are.
Hi, everybody.
What's up, guys? We're walking around today. This is the front of the beautiful Pelican Point Marine building here. I know it's kind of backwards for you guys. We're doing the selfie stick thing today. We're getting a bunch of boats ready for the boat show. So a lot of our boats you'll see here today that we were walking along, they're going to be fully covered. We're trying to keep them clean. That way, kind of, less for us to do when we get to the show.
Yeah,
but
we do a lot of scrubbing at the show.
Yeah, and there's one boat you guys are going to see here once we get around to the back side of the building. It is all white, outside and inside. And neither one of us are really excited about cleaning that again.
It shows every streak. But it's for sale if you want it.
Yes, yes. And it is a cool boat. It's an arch trifecta. So, and we'll make you a hell of a deal on it because it's part of our old inventory. So we need to get rid of it. But
had it sold a few times, but due to, credit issues and stuff, people couldn't get it.
Yeah, which, that happens sometimes. But we're going to walk you by a few of the boats that we got. We're definitely going to be taken to the show, and some of them you guys have commented and messaged us to talk a little bit more in depth about. I know one very popular boat that you're always asking about is the center console Quest that you see here. A lot of you guys are asking, how long is it? What kind of horsepower are we going to hang on the back of it? Is it going to be Yamaha? Is it going to be Suzuki? You guys have been watching us for a while already know it's going to have a Suzuki on it. But it's got the T-tops.
And we'll have 4 of them. We have 3 of them that are already built and ready to be picked up.
Yep. All we got to do is go up and get them. And these are actually built up in
Michigan. St. Louis, Michigan.
So, and that's why Quest is certified for Great Lakes. That's why the front of their tunes look a little bit different than traditional pontoon like the trifecta or tri-tune like the trifectas.
Made to handle bigger waves.
Made to handle bigger waves. That's why they kind of have an old school, people call it like an old school 70s pontoon look on front. They got the splash shield.
Which makes a great step too, and this isn't chintzy, it ain't going nowhere. Just to interdict on that a little bit is we'll have 4 of them and they'll have anywhere from a 200 to a 300 on them.
Interdict?
Interject. Sorry.
Interdict.
Got a million things going through. You knew what I was meaning.
Right, interdict.
Interdict.
That's a new word.
It's in the New Urban Dictionary. You didn't know that?
I don't know if I want to be interdict. Tell us about some of the colors, though. This one's the blue and silver.
This one's the blue and silver. We have a white and black one coming. Then we have one it's got instead of blue, this will be cayenne red, which I really like.
We have a customer boat back here.
Back here that's got the cayenne. It's going to be identical to that one. And then we have the, what's the green color called? I can't remember.
Oh, it's Mantis.
Mantis
green. That color right there.
That color right there. White and black, blue,
red,
and green.
Mantis green. Yep, that's all of them.
That's all of them.
I'm excited to see the white one. I've never seen the white one.
The white one looked really cool. It was here. I don't even have pictures of it because the guy bought it and wanted it the day after it showed up. And he got a 250 on that one. We've done 250s on. We've done all the way up to 350s on them. If I hang a motor on them, I'm gonna do 200 to 300. You'll have to ask for the 350 because we got to change some things around. But it is rated for up to a 350 on some of these center consoles, and they are 26 feet long. I know the model says 24, but from tip to tip on the deck, it is actually 26 feet long.
That's pretty much with every Quest.
Yes, every Quest is about 2 feet longer than their model number.
So I know some of the cabin cruisers and stuff are like that too. Like for instance, my parents have got a 380 Carver Santigos. They say it's 38 foot, but when you actually measure the swim deck, the steps, the bow pulpit,
40 or a little over.
It's 42 foot. So.
Yeah. A lot of these boats are that way. Trifecta actually is not. If it says 22 foot, it's 22 foot.
Okay.
But our Sun Chaser brand, they're about a foot off on theirs. Everybody does a little different.
And that's one of our big arch boats. That's the biggest one we got.
Yep. It's 26 foot also, and it has, what does it have on it? 350.
350 dual prop.
So
and the bar boat behind it, which was, I believe, our very first podcast we ever did, was on the bar boat inside the building. It's got a 300
dual prop.
So you got 300 dual prop on that one. You got 350 dual prop on this one. The other Quest arch boat is a 24 foot, it's a 24
foot. 24 foot.
They call it 22.
Yeah, it's got a 200 on it.
But it's not a dual prop.
Not a dual prop. Nope. You'll only see the dual prop in 3 or 350. And both of those boats are big old boats. The bar boat and bar boat's a little over 24. This one's 24. Big old 24-foot barge doing, mid 50s to 60 miles an hour. This one I think it'll hit 62 with just a couple people on it. The 350 dual prop.
We'll find out whenever it gets warm.
I got to drive it up at Quest. They had it on the lake for me, and there were 6 of us on it. And we were doing 57, 58.
Yeah, clipping along pretty good for Tri-Tune.
And then we got a
trifecta.
Regular trifecta, 22 foot LE.
Now, there's a couple different classes with the trifecta. There's a LE, then there's a C class, and then there's a sports class. Yeah. We've got all of them here now.
Except for the dual and triple motor.
Yep. We don't have the dual triple yet.
If you want to order one, I'll get one coming.
We've got a bunch of LEs we've got in stock. Trifecta is also the company that makes what you guys have seen a lot of our short videos in our last podcast we talked about, the Dockside brand. Dockside is the kind of entry-level trifectas, but
they didn't cut any corners.
I mean, really, is it entry-level?
When we get over to it, I have a lot of questions people put on there. Well, it can't be skinned underneath, or it can't do this. We'll show you.
It's
got everything.
Like we've said before, it's impressed the hell out of us. It's not a freaking sun tracker.
No.
It's...
My other entry-level boats are 10, 12, 15 grand more than that one, and again, we can't show you $10,000 or $12,000 worth of difference.
No, I mean, with the LE, I did a walk around for you guys on one of our other shorts. You can go back and look at and find it. I did a walk around on the LE and the Dockside, comparing both of them side by side, and you can make that up for your own decisions. But I mean, for the money, I'd get the Dockside.
If I wanted to add some LED lights or
add some stuff to it,
more speakers, wouldn't cost you 12 grand.
No. Then you can spend some extra money on some towables and stuff.
Here's our parade boat. We got to do a little cleaning on it. It's got some sticky on it.
This is the 24 foot.
With the 200 that we just talked about.
The 200, got the arch, got the JL Audio sound system, got the kicker, or not kicker, but JL Audio subwoofers in it. 26 has got the same sound system in it. I think 2 extra speakers.
And all of our boats come with custom mooring covers for them. And we don't charge you extra for that.
Which I like the Quest covers better than the trifecta covers.
With the clips underneath?
Yeah. They just don't seem like they pull out. You don't have to worry about the snaps pulling out or any of that stuff.
Oh, if you get the buttons after a couple of years, a little sun fading, you go to pull the button off and it just rips the fabric around the button.
Yep.
And
let's talk about the ladders real quick. Because
they're actually not lily pads, but they're Lippert's version of lily pads.
They look exactly like the lily pads.
Yes. Very easy. Unclip it. Go down, and they're rated for 400 pounds. These have turned out great for us to get on and off of the boat on the back. Ain't going nowhere.
Nope.
Perfect ladder.
I love how
it's wide.
The 3 steps are just like actual steps instead of like a ladder, and makes it easier for the people that may have had knee surgeries.
Oh yeah. And I'm 215 pounds.
And it's easier for dogs. If you guys take your pets to the lake with you, dogs go swimming. I've seen a bunch of labs jump off the back of these and then get back on with ease with these ladders. That's a Suncatcher. It's
got a Yamaha 200 show on the back. We don't have a whole lot of those. We do carry them. So if you are wanting a Suncatcher, I can get you any Suncatcher you want.
That's a pretty color too.
Yeah.
Call it black pearl.
And then next to it's the Dockside. I don't know if he can get you an angle, but underneath here is skinned in aluminum. It is not open plywood. Trifecta Dockside doesn't use plywood. This is the synthetic deck, so it's lighter and more durable. But I mean, they didn't chintz out on anything.
So even the Docksides are the same as the Trifectas, and they get the synthetic deck.
Same tunes, pressurized
tunes, synthetic deck. You never have to worry about rot.
And now, while we're over here, we can go back and forth between you can see, you get the flat panels and not near as many decals. And then we have a trifecta over here. You can see a lot more framing and everything else. That's where some of your price is, but for $10,000 or $12,000, I mean, this still looks slick.
And you only get 2 color options with the dockside. You get this kind of a slate gray color, and you get the black onyx, whereas the trifecta,
You can pretty much whatever color you can dream
if
of.
you can think of a color to put on it, they'll put the color on it, accent color and all. And even the interior, they color match to the outside of the boat on the trifectas.
And to prove to you, I don't know if you can see this on the camera where it says FR for Forest River, for you guys that want to know. And if you come over here to the trifecta, it's the same exact thing because they're built on the same factory line by the same people. So the people that are building the $400,000 triple motor boats are building these. Same attention to detail.
And this one, just so we were kind of on the trifecta subject, this one is the C-Class.
Yeah, this isn't the entry level or the LE.
The LE was the entry level. That's the one we kind of showed you over there. This is the C-Class. And
Rated for 300 horsepower.
that's what just blew me away.
Yeah.
It's a 24-foot boat rated for 300 horse.
With no arch, it's not heavy. You put a 300 on it, it's gonna haul.
This thing's gonna move.
Now we're gonna put a 250 on it, it'll still move. But if you want it and you want a 300, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll slap it on there. We just can't slap on a 500 for you.
Yeah, no. There's very few boats out there rated for 500 horse. Especially not under 6 figures. These are some more dog sides and trifectas that
dockside.
we just haven't unwrapped yet. We'll do it whenever we mount the motors on the back, but we want to leave them covered up as long as possible to keep the dirt and footprints and everything out of them.
Oh, the dockside. The docksides are 22 foot.
22 foot, yes.
Yeah, they're not 24. They're not 26. They're 22 foot. They call them a budget boat, but it's really.
I would put it up against anybody else's budget boat, and I guarantee it's going to beat it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I've seen them. I've been to the factories. And if you guys haven't noticed, we're underneath our gantry. We're one of the few dealerships that have a full-blown gantry. So if you ever need trailer work or anything done, we can lift your boat up in the air, get it done real fast. We don't have to take it down to the water and launch it or use forklifts. We can do it the safe way with the
If you
big
see a little
hoist.
munchkin running around, there he is. That's my boy.
That's our slave labor, our child labor for the day.
He was sweeping the dealership floor, the showroom floor for a toy that he wants.
And we do have used boats. They won't be at the show. We're not allowed to take them, but this is $6,500, old bass boat.
So nitro.
The floor's been replaced. The guy's taking really good care of it.
Check out this, guys. I mean, because it's, and I believe it's a 98.
Yeah.
I want to say it's 98. But the floor,
Carpet's new. Padding's been new in the floor.
seats are
Everything's
new.
been, seats are new. Everything's been taken care of.
Check out the batteries too. Open this back compartment. I mean, the dude has got 4 batteries in this thing. The guy took extremely good care of it for what this boat is.
Yeah, he did. The foil.
So if you guys are looking for a nice used boat, check it out. It is on our website, pelicanpointmarine.com. We got a couple other ones over here. We got a Bayliner. We got a few chaparrals.
Ooh, what are you throwing? It's like water.
The Bayliner, I'm surprised we still have.
This thing's super clean. And it's about, I think 11.9 is what we're asking for it.
A lot of people love the fact that this size boat you typically don't see with an extended swim deck and trim tabs. I mean, it's got trim tabs. It's only a 20-foot boat.
Yep. And purrs like a dream. Of course, it's winterized. We winterized anything we got on the lot. I need to rebathe this one, but this is what, a 24
24, yeah.
chaparral. It's got a little head in it. And pretty unique boat. I think we're asking 15 grand for it.
It's a Chaparral SSI, so it's what they consider the sports version.
It's got the bigger motor in it.
It's got the bigger motor. It's got the extended swim deck. I think this one's got the Bravo 1 outdrive. Or is it no? It's a Bravo.
Yeah, it's a Bravo.
Yes, bro. Are those all RVs?
No, it's an Alpha one.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Okay, so it's got the Alpha drive on it.
Good little boat, budget boat, gets you out cruising around. It's actually one of my good friends. I know it runs and he takes care of it.
Buff job will bring it back to life.
Yep.
And this is actually one of our technicians' boats. This is a little fun get-around boat.
Hydro Sport. I haven't got on it with him yet. He says it'll run about 60, but it scares me. The whole boat not counting the motor, doesn't weigh, I don't think, 600 pounds.
It's one of those ones where you see on YouTube Chime walking through through the lake.
Through the lake?
And then, of course, you guys are asking, well, we only see pontoons and we only see runabouts and little ski boats and stuff. Do you guys work on any bigger boats? Well, this will answer that question for you. There you go.
Yes, we do.
This is a 35?
35 or 37.
I think it's 35.
35.
I'm gonna get one of those.
It's probably 37 overall. But it's a late 80s, early 90s Formula, I want to say.
Yep.
I'm gonna get on the boat.
It's got a fuel leak. I'm trying to find it.
Yep. So, and this is the cayenne color we were talking about
Center
earlier.
console.
So we have one of these that's coming. It's already built. We just got to go get it. This is that cayenne color instead of the silver and the blue like you saw at the beginning of the video, the silver and blue. This is going to have
Black and cayenne.
black and cayenne.
And
Cayenne Papa.
And Quest does make, I didn't order one this year, mainly because of my laziness, but they do make a blacked out M-Class that's got carbon fiber fencing on the outside. And
Center console?
No, but other floor plan. They don't do it in center. Well, they might do it in center console if I ask them to.
That'd be
But
pretty
the only reason I didn't bring it completely blacked out, blacked out this year, is because it's fun to clean.
That's why that one's in there.
That's why.
I don't know. Let us know in the comments. Would you guys like to see a fully blacked out
Carbon
center
fiber.
console with the carbon fiber package and a 250 Stealth?
250 Stealth.
250 Stealth, matte black Stealth hanging on the back of it. Let us know down below.
We can go up to 300 on it.
If you guys want the blacked out with the carbon fiber in the 300,
It's beautiful.
Send me a private message.
We sold a couple of them last year. Oh, cool. You want to take them back here?
Take them back here. Yeah, we can show them the what we got going on.
The pond.
the future test pond.
Yeah. If you know any good concrete guys that
guys,
Or in the Oklahoma area.
Oklahoma area that can
Dad, I can lift this up.
pour some concrete for our
Yep.
test
Put
pond.
it back. Because we use those that's for a trailer.
And you'll see some older boats in the background that are here for service, and some we're trying to bring back to life for customers.
Give new life to.
Yes.
Some of them's just in here for shrink wrap, winterization.
I might catch a fish. I was wondering you guys had a pond.
But this
Yeah,
is our
no
other
fish in that
this is
pond.
our other warehouse where I think Alex has said before we do a lot of our inboard repowers. in there.
Inboard repowers and then we shrink wraps. We do
Shrink wrap.
wraps in there.
Got a little more headroom in there.
I want to go fish.
But no fishing here, son. This is going to be our test tank. This is what we were needing a concrete guy for. Is there's plenty of concrete guys that can do a flat surface or a foundation for us, but
They can't do the walls.
they can't do the walls, the back wall, the side walls, or the ramp that we're needing to do. And this is a back end tank. We can have two boats side by side backed into this tank, and we can, instead of having to trailer them to the lake, because we're not actually on the lake at the dealership, we have the marina down the road. They're about what, a mile, 2 miles?
Yeah, it's just be a lot easier to be able to back them in here and let them run while we're checking out other boats. And
That way we're not blocking the boat ramp.
yep. And we might be able to fit 3, but this is, I believe it's 50 feet wide by 80 feet long. So it's not going to be a small one.
So, and there's only a few of these in Oklahoma.
Yep. I can only think of one dealership that has a concrete back end test tank.
Want to talk about the electric Quest?
Oh, yeah, we got a 2000, I think it's a 2002 old Pontoon Quest 16 footer that we're replacing a tune on. It had a little boo-boo.
I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera or not, but it's a little
Caved in.
crushed.
And it's got a little 9.9 Torpedo electric motor on the back that the guy's wanting to upgrade to one of the newer electric motors that Quest offers. So we're actually going to replace both tunes because he wants to go ahead. He's got a private, like 20-acre lake that he puts this on, and he wants to spiff this one back up. So we're going to replace both tunes underneath it and possibly put a new electric motor on the back of it.
Cool. And some of the new electric motors from Quest are pretty cool. They got lights on it, and all
them and
kinds of
everything.
stuff.
Yeah.
Which, if you notice, this one is a 16-foot pontoon, not a tri-tune, 16-foot pontoon with the underwater lights package.
Under deck lights. It's got actually quite a bit for a little 16-foot pontoon.
Yeah, it was shocking to us whenever we saw the options that this guy picked for this boat.
I mean, this boat's 23, 24 years old, and I mean, it's still good shape. They hold up.
Not a whole lot of damage or anything to the sides. It's got the ribbed sides like Quest is always.
Now they're offering the flat sides on some of the boats.
Not the center console though.
No.
The center console, they consider that their angler package, and the ribbed sides that you guys see, they say is more durable.
Yes, they hold up. They do. They don't dent or crease near as bad. Then some more service boats. Another big boat. Well, I call it a big boat.
Small boat.
Alex calls it a small boat.
Small cabin cruiser.
What is that, 28, 30?
I wouldn't even call it a cabin cruiser, like a sport cuddy, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 27, 28 foot Cobalt.
We're actually done with it. Customer's watching. Time to come pick it up.
Pick it up. Come get it.
No, he's good.
And then this is the white trifecta that we were telling you guys about. This is the reason we were going to make you a smoking deal that you'll probably never get anywhere else on a new trifecta arch boat with this many options. Is this is a 2023, but it's brand new.
It's brand new. It's got the upgraded sound system, full tunes, lights. It's got I mean, it's pretty much got all the options.
Got everything you'd want, and it's all white.
Yeah, all white.
I know somebody out there has got a perfect white, beautiful pickup that they want to hook up to this perfect white, beautiful boat and take it to the lake.
It's got a 250 Stealth on it, and we're only asking, what, 85 grand?
Yeah.
We paid more than that as a dealership for it, but it's time to watch her go bye-bye.
Well, and normally, if you would order this boat now, brand new, as a 26.
129, 139, be in that $129,000, $139,000 price range.
So, snag this thing up because it's a hell of a deal.
I think MSRP on it new was 164.
Optioned out like it is.
Yeah. Now, if you want to pay MSRP, I'm still willing to take it.
But it's a beautiful boat.
I've taken it out and ran it. She runs great. She needs to be washed again. The only reason she's back here is because we had her sold, and the customer, for one reason or another, wasn't able to get her. So we need to move her back to the front of the lot.
Yep.
Get it cleaned up.
Pickaxing before?
Beautiful boat.
Where you have a pickaxe and you
Yep.
You went there before? Did you get a diamond?
No, I've never got a diamond with a pickaxe. Y'all ever got a diamond with a pickaxe? The questions that little ones ask.
We got this tracker here is getting a repower.
Yeah.
Putting a 115 on that, taking that old.
Another guy just picked up one of his repowers yesterday. I think it was a 16-footer John boat.
John boat, yeah. You guys ever seen power poles like this before? I can't remember the name of the company, but they're made here in Oklahoma.
And
I believe they call them power brakes.
They're not cheap either.
No. Instead of this sticking down in the mud, you put this down, and it's got a prop or a trolling motor end on each end of it, and it'll keep you stationary. It's pretty cool.
It's almost kind of like what oil rigs.
Yeah, it's called power brakes, and they're made here in Oklahoma. And the bass fishermen have been loving them. Because with your normal power poles, if the water's too deep for your pole to reach the ground,
you're just floating there.
Which we can install these for you.
Of course, if you guys need trailers, we get our trailers in bulk. We don't mark our trailers up. We sell them at our dealer cost.
You really want me to have this, don't you? Well, it looks like it's old brake cable for a trailer that got broke off.
Trailer brake cable and breakaway cable.
Will you hold on to it for me? Don't hit your dad with it.
That'll just make him hit me with it.
Okay.
And here's one of our creme de la cremes, which we haven't unwrapped yet.
I'll give you guys a sneak peek. There's a few little spots I can squeeze you in.
Big old trifecta arch boat, brand new, still wrapped up.
Give you an idea of what it is. Let's see if I can squeeze you in here. Oh, let's go in here. What do we got? What do you guys think? What color is it? I've been talking about it a little bit. It's finally here. Teaser. Teaser. All right, there you go. There's the color.
Go ahead and stick that thing up in there. I haven't seen the inside of it. It won't go up high enough, will it?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
You can kind of see the inside.
You guys are getting to see it for the first time like us.
Yeah, we haven't unwrapped it, so you guys are seeing it firsthand. There's what she looks like.
Wrapped up.
Wrapped up, gift wrapped. She's gift wrapped for you. But if you guys want to come take a gander at it, it'll be at the Oklahoma City Boat Show, Tulsa Boat Show.
Well, it may not be at the Tulsa Boat Show.
It may not.
Well, if we sell it at the Oklahoma City Boat Show. Just a little rush there if you want to buy it.
You better come to the Oklahoma City Boat Show.
But if we don't sell it at the Oklahoma City Show, it'll be at the Tulsa Boat Show. If we don't sell it at the Tulsa Boat Show,
then you're gonna have to come to my dock and see it, because I might steal it for the summer. This is a customer boat. It unfortunately got a little bit of water in it.
it's got the twin jet drive Yamahas in it.
Worried about the engines maybe being flooded out and getting water in the engines, but luckily
It did not.
did not. Fired right up, just like it should. So he can come get it.
Yep, we just did a
Go
little
on his. We
did a little tune-up on it, winterization.
Tune-up, winterization on it. Crown lines. Are you guys familiar with Crown Line? I know I'm familiar with Crown Line. Our marina that we used to be at in Grand Lake had Crown Line for a while, and I like them. They're a good boat. I've had Sea Rays. I've been on Crown Lines. I've had friends with Crown Lines, and seem like a good boat. If you got a Crown Line, chime in. Drop a picture of a Crown Line in the comments.
This one's 30 years old, and he brought it in for winterization.
Other than the colors of them kind of oxidizing, you having to polish them and bring them back, they hold up really well.
Yeah.
You guys have been thinking about a used runabout, maybe check out Crown Lines. They're, price point wise, they were kind of right below Cobalt there for a while, new boat wise.
Yeah, closer to Chaparral.
Yeah. Chaparrals are really nice too now.
Well, Chaparral's come a long ways.
Chaparral and Rinker both have come a long way. I don't even know if Rinker's still in business. Rinkers? I see a lot of used old 90s and early 2000s Rinkers around still.
I do not know.
And Larsons. We had a customer come in with a Larson that we winterized for him.
Got a few Larsons we work on. Those are nice boats too. Well, I think we already walked this way. We'll take you over by the shop.
We pretty much walked the whole lot. Still coming up to Grand for you guys that are still questioning and wondering when we're going to get there.
It's been a lot more difficult process than we thought.
Yes. Bid on a few marinas and talked to a few marina owners about acquiring their existing marina. And we've also just kind of looked around at land and putting in our own and new docks and stuff. And
we do own 5 acres on Grand Lake.
Yeah, up in Grove, which may be where we end up.
For starters, we're going to have a marina on Grand.
We'll come in here in the shop, show you guys around. This is the main shop, unlike the other shop that's got a Baja and a Quest in it and all of our outboard motors, our repowers. How many of you guys remember trailers seeing like this? It's a beaut.
Beaut. It's got a beaut that's supposed to be on it too.
Yeah, this is what was on it. And no, we're not just selling this guy a trailer. He needs a little bit more than that, but no, he's not wanting to revive it or anything. We just needed the rest of the boat to get here so that we could work on his motor.
He just wants to see if we can save the motor. He's not keeping the boat.
But if you want this boat, we can definitely pass on your information to him.
Yeah, he may be willing to let you.
If you really want the boat. He wants to save the engine though, so that's what we're working on, is getting this thing back up and running, which the last time it was tagged was 22, so hopefully it won't take too much to get it back up and to going. But
we're one of the few dealerships that still work on these older Evinrudes and Johnsons. We got a I believe it's a 54 Johnson we're working on over here.
Yeah. It's
having to have some parts manufactured.
There she is.
They were a whole lot simpler. A lot less wires back then than there is now.
A lot less wires and sensors.
Yes. And you got a gentleman that, he's in no rush. I'm glad, because finding parts for these are difficult.
making parts for them. Take a little while.
But yeah, that's our shop.
Yep. We go back up to the showroom. Sign off. Just wanted to give you guys a walk around. We do a podcast every week, and we didn't want to go a week without doing one because next week is of course, Christmas. So got our service that sits here, parts room over here.
We stock a lot of stuff.
Props, gauges, cables,
filters.
Oil. Guys got a behind the scenes look. And of course we got all the stuff out here as well. We got your life jackets, we got hats, we got shirts, we got apparel, and we got parts out here as well. So this is more common things like plugs and fire extinguishers and bilge pumps and
trailer parts,
bumpers. If you guys want tables, if you want to add a table to your deck boat, pontoon, or if you just want to install one, we do those as well. These actually make a heck of a difference. These whale tails.
On some of your smaller boats and stuff.
I had an 18-foot Sea Ray runabout, and the dead rise on it, because it didn't have trim tabs being 18 foot, little Alpha 1 with a 4-cylinder
Didn't
in
like
it.
to get up on plane.
I mean, it took it a minute. So if you guys have a boat like that and you're wondering if these actually do anything, they do work.
Yeah, we put a lot on the little 40 horse and 60 horse bass trackers and stuff. Makes a world of difference popping out of the hole.
Oh yeah. And if you got trim tabs, you can still use them. It just works that much better. So we got anchor line, we got dock line, we got cleats.
Here's an automatic anchor.
Those are actually really cool. I've seen those people put those on pontoons and deck boats. And they just
push a button and it drops.
Push a button, it auto deploys, and then instead of you having to be on the front of the boat and your wife trying to drive and keep you off the bank or whatever, pulling that anchor up, this thing just pulls it up for you. So, but guys, check us out. Check out our inventory, pelicanpointmarine.com. Check out our merch. You can get our merch without having to come here to the dealership. We'd love to see you though. So check out our merch. It's online. Merch.pelicanpoints with an SDN.com. And then soon, if we can get our other internet guy to work, then he'll be adding a little quick button on our pelicanpoint.com, pelicanpointmarine.com website to go to the merch shop. So that way you guys don't have to type it in. And our main website will have all of our social medias too, so you guys don't have to try and find us. But we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, and of course we're on TikTok. So we'll see you guys at the Oklahoma City Boat Show coming up.
And you guys have a Merry Christmas.
You guys have a Merry Christmas, and then we'll see you at the Tulsa show after that.